Today I'm pulling an Ozzy, as you can see. In my church, one of the jokes that we have in our church is if you see anybody wearing a beanie, you say they're pulling an Ozzy. So today I'm pulling an Ozzy. Hi
Wow,
guys.
congratulations. There are people, I know that there are people who have known me for years now that have never seen the top of my head.
Yeah. I'm one of the privileged ones. I'm welcome.
It's not that deep.
It's that deep. Not a lot of people have seen your head.
I mean, here on this
Very
channel.
few people.
Yeah.
Even in the world, in the real world, not a lot of people have seen your head.
Yeah. I think I should start a beanie line. Like I should look into it.
I think because you look really, really good in beanies. Like forget about the fact that I marry you and put in my house. You look very nice. You look very nice in beanie.
And I've been wearing beanies.
Very nice.
I've been wearing beanies since 2019.
You should start a beanie line, like really good quality.
Yeah.
Like nice, like the way you like to do the shape of your beanie. Because I tried to copy the way you used to fold this. Oh my, it's not fold. I try, it not work. I all left slides. Hope it not look like filler. Guys, tell me, does it look nice? Please let me not embarrass my father and all his lineage today. Anyway,
it's always so funny when they're like, Ozzy, you're wearing your beanie like they'll call somebody. I'm just like, I've been wearing beanie like this.
And I think I would relate somebody wearing beanie to you more than I would relate you to anybody else, because you are always wearing a beanie. Like sometimes even at home you're wearing a beanie. That's how bad it is. You're wearing a beanie or a face cap. Before it used to be face caps a lot too.
Yeah.
But now it's like you've completely left the face cap life and it's just like beanies. You are always ordering new beanies. Ozzy has a beanie in every color you can imagine. Think of a color. He has it.
It's not that bad.
Ozzy is that bad.
No.
Ozzy, and do you know what was fun here? The fact that you still give people gifts. Like you give people beanies, but you still have more beanies.
It's abundance.
Like, I don't get it. Like, you could literally, like, because I remember when you went to an exam program, you told me you gave some of your beanies out. Here, you've given some of your beanies out, but still, you still have a beanie for every outfit. Like, you can wear, today, if you're going to wear a clothes, you have a beanie for that clothes. How? How do you do it? My brother, how?
I don't have enough beanies, that's the thing. There's only one person that can relate to this thing very well, and that person is Shehu.
Shehu wears beanies?
He started his collection too. He started the collection. This was years ago, actually. Like, but people know me more for beanies than him because he doesn't. Yeah.
I don't remember what he put on his head. I thought it was just head.
He usually has, like, he doesn't really wear them as much. But he also, I remember there's one time we started like collecting together. Like we'll be texting each other the colors and stuff.
Wow. No.
How you doing?
I'm good. I feel good. I started something new on my channel while you were away on your sabbatical. Leaving me alone, a humble wife. I decided to do something for myself and say something that I will own with my chase. So
it's not my fault now. I had to travel.
Yeah.
A lot of traveling.
It's fine. And it's all for a good cause. I didn't have the meet benefit from the travel. We thank God. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I'm really good. I feel like I'm beginning to feel like myself again. Like just, I don't even know what like myself is, but I'm just like really discovering that myself, and it's nice to journal this and put it out there. I mean, it's very sensitive and very, vulnerable of me, but I think, oh well, okay, who cares? At the end of the day, it's just like, it's one of those things. So that's how I'm really enjoying it.
I remember the first video after you made it. Of course, I had come back before you posted it, but you made it when I was not here, and I saw the video. I was like, okay, I like this video.
Yeah, and that really touched my heart. Like, because there are a few things that you like. Like, I'll do something and be like, I don't like this thing. Like, I will create something. I will create a content, like, with all my heart, put my heart into that thing. Spend hours creating nice content. I was like, this thing is a banger. I'll show you. He was like, I don't like it. But this one, he was like, I really like this. Yeah. Like, you posted while you're watching it, like, because I really like this video. And like, I literally cried because I cried too much. But it was so emotional for me because I was like, oh my God, he likes it, because I was really scared and like to even show you the video, talking about showing the world. But then when you like gave your approval, you're like, yeah, I like this video.
I love the video.
This is your vibe. This is you. And I was just like, oh really? Wow.
If you notice, because every other time we've spoken, every other time with any video kind of thing, I just knew that this wasn't it, because I know you as a person. I know you, but what the other videos, they are nice. I'm not saying they're not nice, but this one just felt more authentic. Plus, I've always liked the more slow pace, kind of conversation when somebody's just talking. It's more soothing, especially with the topic you were talking about.
Yeah.
I just really liked it.
But I feel like also like talking about what she said, like you know me and like this just feels more like me. But honestly, I don't even know. Like I mean, maybe that's what you see, but I feel like everything I've ever put on my channel has been me at that moment. Like that's how I'm feeling at the moment. No, that's my authentic self at the moment. And that on that day when I recorded that video, that's how I was feeling. The day before, 2 weeks before, a month or 2 months before when I recorded on that video, that's how I was feeling on that day. Do you understand? So I feel I feel like
what I would say,
I guess it's just where the season I'm in right now. That's what I would say. Like I guess you know me in this season I'm in right now. You feel like that is more me than any other part.
I would say that I will rephrase to say that this
phase of me,
it's not just the phase of you, but this type of videos. Basically, I prefer them to other types of videos.
So you just hate on other content, basically.
I don't hate.
Okay, do you watch my YouTube videos?
Yes, I do.
Ozzy?
I do, really. I used to.
Do you like my YouTube videos?
I like some of them.
Ozzy, your wife, Jesus! If you, the husband of the content creator, cannot like her video,
I like your videos now. I like them.
Like it. Like don't just like it.
No,
like it.
Like hit the like button, of course.
All of them.
Of course, everyone I see,
everyone you've seen. No, Ozzy, don't just.
No, everyone I watch.
Search me. Don't can borrow Momo. I added your name on top. Don't can borrow Momo. Search me.
I did search you.
Has she posted today? Okay, she has posted. Click.
Watch it. I always watch your videos and like it. Always.
Do you intentionally go to my channel when I post a video?
Yeah.
I will check. There's no way for me to check, but if there was a way, I would have checked it.
This is not why I'm here, but I will check.
Anyway, I just remember something that we were watching before this video.
Wow.
So we're eating breakfast this morning, right? So after eating breakfast, I was like, oh babe, oh my god, have you seen the Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou fight? Something. I was like, okay, what happened? He said, Anthony Joshua just gave me one, and he just didn't. I said, oh yeah, show me, let me watch it. What's it now? Put the video for me. Please tell me why Anthony Joshua does this to Francis like this. And Uncle just
domestic violence. Why you see me?
No way. There is no way that Anthony Joshua, I don't know if the mother is Christian or Muslim, but there's no way that she's not part of NSPBD. What God cannot do that does not exist. She must have done 40-day prayer and fasting because there's no way that he don't do like this. And that uncle fainted. How is it possible? We were watching the press conference before the fight, and Anthony Joshua say, something, I'm a legend, and my God, I say, hey! That's the secret. He said, my God. Have you seen my God in there? It's my God. I don't know if Francis said Ngannou more than to pray, but that's how life is. Sometimes some people win, some people lose.
But the way you are even describing he does touch him, he just did it.
But that thing look like he just did him like this. I said, it's God that can do that kind of thing. God will just do it like this.
Why did he touch him like this?
The Bible says that God touched Jacob hip and he do like this. Maybe it's that kind of touch. Because it's not normal touch.
You did not see the way he moved his whole body to take the. Anyway, we're not yet to talk about point. Why are we talking about boxing?
I was just really proud of the Nigerian Nessun Anthony Joshua. I don't know if it's Nigerian conk or it's anything that mother did, but I really thank God for that fight, and it really made me feel so proud and so happy.
Yeah, I liked it too. Doctor said I cannot box. I don't know why.
Never. I thought it was anything that involves wearing uniform, military, police, road safety, firearms man, anything that involves wearing uniform and anything physical combat. Don't even bring in here this family. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to hear it. And I say, okay, what if you just do boxing in the gym? If you box inanimate objects, I don't have a problem. As long as anybody else enter the ring, I don't even care if it's a 5-year-old girl. You're not fighting that fight. You're gonna leave it and come back home.
But the thing is the thing with all these things is that I think it's also innate in most guys. Anyways, there's that aggression that you need to.
Which that's such a weird stereotype. What do you mean aggression that you need to? Where is the aggression coming from?
It's not even a stereotype. It's just.
If your child was a child with violence, why are you aggressive? We need.
I feel like we need not even just guys. I think everybody needs that level of resistance in your life, like physical resistance or just mental fortitude. Boxing is not just about the physicality of it. There's the mental strategy. There's the mental fortitude and the tenacity that you're building. Like everybody knows how to punch a bag. That's the thing.
All this to say, my husband is never gonna be part of any team fight. If you ever see Oze in this life, wear army uniform that has joined army, police, road safety, firearms man, which other people used to wear uniform? Navy. any seal, FBI, NTA, AIT, anything that you see, just know that this thing.
Wow.
Why?
But I thought
I
thought you were supposed to support my dreams.
No, Ozzy, I've told you before we even got married. I told you this is a deal breaker for me. Any other thing you decide to do with your life, I am there with you. We're gonna rough it out in this life together. It's me and you till the wheels fall off. But you see, in this aspect like this, next to you must be a Christian and be a believer in Jesus Christ. After that one, you cannot be part of anything uniform or boxing or physical combat or anything. That's just it for you.
But
that's the life you have chosen.
Let me understand why. Like what?
I don't want you to come to any harm. Because you're not gonna leave me in life. Never.
So my
ever.
question is, this is so funny. But wait.
If you say that you have better chance of being hit by a car on the road, be hit by the car. At least you don't put yourself in harm's way. You don't necessarily have to carry yourself by yourself. And carry yourself and enter high ring. Or carry yourself to save your country and carry gun. No.
Do you know the amount of people that die from just about anything?
I know that's what you want to say, but it's better. It's better. Let them just die just about anything. Now for you to be the owner of your predicament. You don't want to carry your hand. I gotta put your hand inside army uniform, soldier uniform, which other one? Navy.
So
for safety,
I can say that I can say that just about anything.
Okay, except for customer service. Because customer service they use wearing uniform. All the people that work in Tesco and they use wearing uniform. You can wear this kind of uniforms. But any other kind of uniform that involve physical combat, involve carrying arms.
Let's just move forward with this.
You're not doing it. I guess now you know the deal breaker in this marriage. All right, now that we are done talking about you and your dreams to one day become Anthony Joshua, what are we talking about today?
Well, we can talk about your videos, the recent videos you've uploaded. So, what pushed you to it?
I don't know. I guess my identity has always been attached to something or someone. Like from high school to university to getting married to now life with you. It's always like something, someone. But I just wanted it to be like, who is Dorcas? Not okay, like who am I right now? But who is Dorcas actually? Like, what do I actually enjoy? What do I actually like without any attachment to anybody else? And I guess the awakening was when you traveled and I was alone and I was like, oh my God, I'm alone, and I wanted to kill myself. So, not kill myself. Okay, that's not saying good things, Jose. Like I not meaning like actual.
Literally,
yeah. I was just really frustrated and sad. But then I realized, okay, I really need to I just really need to enjoy my life for myself, and instead of living my life as if like there's a destination I need to get to, it's just like living my life and enjoying the process as I go. I guess enjoying the process is what I feel will make it easier. So I remember I was telling you that I feel like all of us are in that process where some of us might think we already know ourselves. I know who I am. I know what I want to be. But at the end of the day, we are all in this life trying to just discover and explore ourselves. And eventually, when we get to that later years of our life, if Jesus tarries and if we actually get to that time, maybe in our 90s or in our 80s, we realize and look back and be like, oh, okay, so this is what it was all about. Like, then we realize like the good things and the bad things. Well, right now, I think it's just letting go of the pressure to be and just knowing myself and just enjoying the process as I go. So that's what motivated me, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah.
I mean, it's so cool. It's so nice because a lot of us, I feel, are on this journey right now. A lot of people, you know, we even have our friend Victor Amogu who started posting again, and you should check him out.
You should definitely check him out.
We'll link him.
We'll add his link in the bio.
But he's also been going on this trajectory of just self-improvement, self-betterment, of self-discovery.
And it's so beautiful to see, honestly.
I'm always watching his videos. And lots of other people like that. Just, I guess we're in that space. And interestingly, YouTube algorithm finds you out and starts pushing the same kind of things.
It's crazy because now my YouTube is filled with this kind of things, motivational things. I mean, not motivation, just but people that are just trying to
live life.
Yeah,
every day.
Just trying to exist.
Because, you know, even for me now, I think about it, how who is Oje Momo? You know, what am I about? I used to have this feeling that I wanted to do something, but I wanted to do this one thing. But the problem is, what's that one thing? Do I want to be a musician? You know, I grew up thinking I was going to be a dancer. That's aside, the trajectory is when I was like 6, 7, I felt like a pastor job, I'm going to be not job now, pastor I go be for my life. I wanted to take after my granddad. And then I grew up, I went into the world.
You left the way.
And I started dancing. And I actually...
Oh, this your dancing just reminded me of that dance. That raining, how they drum. That dance has really caused a lot of calamity on the internet. A lot of people have lost their homes, lost their lives. On this same dance, God.
I remember watching the dance and how it was becoming like a thing online. I was like, why is everybody freaking out about this dance? Like,
because you are a professional dancer. You dance for not for a living, but you dance. People like us, we know they dance. Allow us to struggle.
My point is, at some point I thought, okay, maybe it will be dancing, because I don't just do like one style stuff to make you laugh.
Practicing.
So I thought I would be a dancer, and then I rode that way for a while. Then I said maybe it's music, maybe it's poetry, maybe it's filmmaking, maybe it's photography, or maybe it's true like intellectual stuff like academia, so philosophy and theology. And with all these things, so I wake up every morning now and there's this huge fight. What am I going to do today?
Who is Oz here today? Is he a dancer? Is he a pastor? Is he a musician? Is he a theologian? Who is Oz? Wow, decisions.
And it's so bad because on most days that conflict just becomes so much, where I'm coming downstairs now, I'm looking at the guitar, I can just pick it up randomly and start playing. And I go upstairs and I sit down under the table, I bring out the piano, I start.
That is my husband, guys.
So you're just like, so what am I doing? What am I doing today? And when people look at me like, oh, Ose, you are so talented, I'm envious of you, I wish I can just do all this. I'm like, no, I'm envious of you that just has one thing that you're focused on and you go for it.
I think that's the trajectory that my video was going. My second video was going for, where there are people that type A, where they have one passion and they just know. They give it to them. It's like, this is what I want to do in my life, and they go at it and they just do it. And then there are people like us that are just like, okay. I feel like there should be a type C, because there are people like you that are good at so many things, have passions for so many things, and then they have to now struggle to figure out what exactly they will now do, or will they do everything, because it's creative artists, everything. And then people like us, the type C type C charger people, where we have so many interests, no talents, just interest. So you're now like, okay, what now? No passion, no talent, just interest.
Because
that's the struggle.
I'm impressed by people who are able to do lots of things and do it well, because I've heard many people that are like multi-potential, like they will like, you just focus on one and do the one. Yeah, it's so easy for people to say that, because the way my brain is wired, I can't.
The way your brain works, you can't.
I want to do it all now.
You want to dance and do music and preach right now.
like right now.
And then that makes you feel like, I feel like because of that, how your brain works, that you want to do everything at once, you become
paralyzed. Yeah, I just don't, because I want to do all these things, I just don't do anything at all, because I can't be bothered. I'm just like, look, you will show me like, if you were serious, you could have done this. I'm like, I know.
So I really feel like I look up to you so much, and I feel like, honestly, and I feel like get out. And I feel like you are so talented and you have so much potential. Like, in so many
things. I like it.
I'll elbow you like this. And like, if you just put your heart to choose one and just put your heart in, you'll be so good at it. You're good at music, you're good at the instrument, you're good at dance, you're good at
the problem is that I cannot
choose one.
Okay, exactly.
Everybody has a cross car. I guess this is yours, because God, I have a perfect life. I guess this is yours. You have to figure it out. But I think that's the beauty, though. Not pushing yourself to be right now. Like, is it ever gonna get to? Are you ever gonna get to a point where you are going to be? No, I don't think so. I was watching a video called "Is It the Beauty of the Ordinary?" And I think this woman is in her like early 80s or late 80s. I don't know. But she was even in her late 80s, where you're thinking this is the end of your life. You're supposed to be like already been. You have been it, and now you're just enjoying it. She's still knowing herself, and she's still exploring what again. So if at 80 you're still exploring, that means this you, it's okay to still feel like, oh my God, there's so many things and I can explore all of them. I mean, for you need to be able to just channel it properly.
And
do one at a time.
One thing that I was having a conversation with a friend of ours in ours, and she just had a birthday, and she was like, "Oh my God, you know, my every time, every normal rational person, once a birthday hits, there's this wave of sadness that comes.
I'm supposed to be doing this.
You know, there's this wave of sadness.
Do it more. Yeah.
There's this wave of sadness that just hits you because you just realize all the plans you had or something for that specific age, or you start to compare your amount of success to something. And from that conversation, it just hit me that, look, the real measure of success is not in achievements. It's not in the things that I do. Actually, my real level of, at least my measurement for success now is how, it's because when I rose it up, my real measurement of success now is from last year to this year, and this is what I will be doing every year now, is have I been kinder as a person? Have I been more loving to the people around me? What have people's experience with me been since they've met me over this past couple of years, or the time they have met me? Because that's where I feel the real success is from. Your life outwardly towards people. It's not like your life is for people, but your life to a degree is supposed to be for the betterment of people around you.
Yeah.
And if it's not doing that, then you are failing as a person. So no matter the amount of wealth you amass, no matter the level of achievement and success you get, if all those successes are not materializing in other people's lives, if people around you are not having an impact from you, then you've actually failed. You're not a successful person. You know, so with that, I guess my priorities now is more so, how can I serve? You know, I was that video, that long podcast that I sent to you.
That I did not listen
to.
2 hours.
It was
podcast.
Not. I told you. I just sent you a clip.
How will I know it's a clip? You sent me 2 hours at a particular point. I said, okay, I'll listen to it later.
The point.
Exit.
YouTube clip is, anyway. The point is, so I was watching it, and when he was talking about his creativity, because people claimed Joseph. I don't know if you know Jacob Collier. Wow. He's almost seen as the Beethoven or the Albert Einstein of music. He's a musician, but his level of music is not in normal people's music. So, you know, when you ask somebody, can you play the guitar, or how many instruments can you play, his answer will be yes.
Wow.
Cause
the harp.
And imagine music, his music, like, he's so talented, it's scary. It's like in an unnatural level of talent.
I'll check him out.
His mom, anyway, you can check him out, but he was saying how everything we do is contributing to the world space. You know, even your art, even like for me. And I guess another struggle I was having is that I wanted to use music to, you know, to achieve something, you know.
Yeah, I remember when your goal is to be like, one day you get a Grammy award.
That's it.
I mean, I still want you to get a Grammy.
Hello?
Let's not get into it. I can still be a wife or someone that got a Grammy.
But, you know, he was saying how, he has 6 Grammys, by the way, just to put it out there.
Wow.
His latest album, okay, let me not just talk about Joseph.
So enough Vangeline. Enough.
Jacob Collier. And if you know music and you know Jacob Collier, give us a shout out in the comments.
Enough Vangeline.
Then I know you like music. Anyway, he was saying how it's more about service. And you know, for the longest time, when I was into music, every time I used to think about music or anything, it was more about how my music would impact people. Then I guess gradually, as you age and, you know, responsibilities and bills and stuff, you start to think, oh, more, I need to make money, I need paper. But, you know, learning to hear that and wanting to get back to that space of saying, how can my talent serve in this space? How can I, okay, if it's music, is my music serving people? How is my music impacting people? Can people relate to this music? If it's dancing, how am I using my dance to serve, or my film or photography, whatever it is? And I guess with that kind of posture, it's starting to make me yearn to do these things again. Because at some point, if you notice, for the longest time, I'm just like, please, I'm uninterested. I'm uninterested in anything.
Yeah.
So
it was becoming like that for me too. I was just not finding any interest in anything. I think for me as a Christian, what is most important to me right now, the stage I'm in right now is what is God's heart for me and what will God have me do. I remember this morning we tried to go see the sunrise, but the UK showed us that you will see shege in the morning. So we went to we went 6 a.m. We're rushing to go to one beach side so we're gonna see sunrise. So okay. Anyway, so while we're in the car,
rain though.
We saw rain. We saw a lot of rain. So while we're in the car just seeing the rain, we decided to just like meditate and just talk, and then we read Psalm 139, the two last verses, and talking about where who was Psalm? Is David? Was it David that wrote it?
Yeah.
Said, "Search my heart again." So while we read that verse, "Search my heart," I know my thoughts. So we decided to meditate on that, and while I was meditating, I was just like so many things were clouding my mind. Like there were so many just noise. There was so much noise in my head, and it was hard for me to imagine God, all his magnificence and all his beauty coming into that mess and coming into that noise. And we're like, okay, what? Because I literally like when I read the Bible, I try to like imagine it like really really happen, because my mind is very fictional. Like how will he search? Like what will he even be searching for in this? And so I think my prayer at that point was just for God to sit down with me even in that mess, and that's what I'm really internalizing this time of my life, where it feels like, okay, I've realized that I can't be now. I want to know myself, but then there's which part of Dorcas do I want to know? Like, what does knowing Dorcas feel like? And it feels like even more burden than just being something. And so like accepting the fact that God can sit with me in this my knowing, in this my exploration, where it's not going to be like crazy extreme exploration, but in this exploration I am sitting with God and I'm asking God every step of the way, what would you have me do? Like how would you want me to act in this situation? What would you like me to create, or would you like me to stop? When would you like me to start? Do you understand? So allowing God to take the lead more than me taking the lead, because I think it can also get very secular, where it's like know yourself, then you can get to a point where you're like know yourself to now live in your faith. But I think for me, I'm still keeping it in the confines of my faith, to say I'm knowing myself, but I'm allowing God to judge that knowing.
One and this is such a powerful thing. Is moving towards that direction, but we will take it there anyways. One powerful thing that would find in the Bible is Paul, and he says with all his accomplishments, he counts it all rubbish as compared to knowing God. Because even what you're saying, to know who you really are is to lean more to God and know God more. And the more you know God, the more who you are is revealed, because God is the one who made us. As Christians, we believe that God makes us. God made us, and so it's like going to the creator of the manufacturer and be like, okay, so how does this run?
It's just like when we like got Alexa and I want to like fix something or show how to press pause or play or do whatever, do the settings on Alexa, and I have to go to the manual and be like, okay, how do I
wow, you're just plugging the fact that Alexa is there.
She'll not
answer.
You need to answer. Anyway, and I guess like going off of what she said, it just really got me thinking that maybe a lot of the divide that we feel, a lot of the uncertainty and the unsettling that we feel when we're like living our lives is because we are really trying to know ourselves outside God.
Yeah.
And literally the only way that you can truly know yourself is if you know yourself in the confines of God, because He's the one who created you, so He knows you best.
Yeah.
And He will reveal to you like who you are. And I think I'm beginning to find my like peace in that. Like, okay, it might seem really slow, because when I feel like I just want to know myself fast and know myself and just be and start doing, but it might be really slow. But just realizing and accepting the fact that God is with me in this process, God is with me in this mess, and He's helping me and pruning me as I go through this journey of knowing myself, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it feels kind of vulnerable having to post this kind of things online, and it's like, will people relate? Will people say, "Doctor, you're doing too much. You need to stop posting this kind of thing"? But I'm deciding that, okay, even if people feel like it's uncomfortable and shut up, it's my story, it's my journey. At the end of the day, am I going to be proud of myself in 20 years time that I did this, or am I just going to be like, afraid of what people think and not do it. And plus, I don't think I'm the only one going through this journey right now. I think
everyone is.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people go through things in like around the same time. So maybe there are other people out there that are also struggling with this to just feel exhausted. And there's one comment that I had on the YouTube video which really touched my heart. She's like, oh my god, it feels like we're literally going through this together, because that's how she feels. And my heart just really went out to her, because I was like, if you are really feeling how I'm feeling, then that must be really hard. And I pray you have a good community and support system around you. Because me, it's hard, yes, but I have a really good support system, which is you and my other friends around me, that makes it easy. And I really pray she does too. So there'll probably be other people like this. And if they don't have that support system, to come online and feel like, okay, somebody else is going through this.
I'm freaking out because of the microphone.
Oh, sorry. Somebody else is going through this and they can relate. And I just really hope that people find encouragement from that. So, yeah. We ended up talking about knowing yourself.
We had a plan, and then we went with another plan. And
I think it's normal. I think it's normal, because we are both in our 20s, about to turn 30. Oh, it's 1 year.
Why did they?
I've already said it in my other video that I'm 2 years to 30, so you are 1 year to 30. Everybody should deal with it. You should deal with it. Anyway, so yeah, and I feel like this season of life, like from your 24, 22 upwards, people begin to like want to like figure out
it's
what
mostly 24 that it starts to hit.
Yeah.
Because when you're 23, you're like, oh, I'm still young, and then you get to 24.
It's fine.
Yeah, we now enter if you from 24 it starts to creep in.
Yeah, and then like,
but then when you hit 25, when you just enter 25, it's like life as you know it has ended.
It just becomes like, oh my god. Yeah, so I feel like it's good that we're having this conversation, because I think a lot of people in our age bracket are also listening to this to find like solace in the fact that they're not alone. Like I think one thing that you used to say that makes me really makes my heart warm is that we are in good company. Like even in the Bible, we're in good company. For other people to know that they are in good company, even though yes, we are married, we are still individuals, and we still have our own
everybody's
journeys.
Still figuring out their own.
They're still OZ as a person, they still Doc as a person. So yeah, we're still figuring out our own lives. So yeah, I hope you guys find encouragement in that, really.
Yeah, and I would say this, if you really want to discover yourself in anything, this is just like what I've found to be helpful, is that where you find yourself serving the most is where you should lean more into. And I don't mean service as per church, but I mean the place in which you give back, the place in which you give back to people, because one thing that many people, even religious people, the issue that we mostly run into is that I just want me and God, but that's not the relationship God is even creating. In fact, how do we know that you love God? Is that you love people. So how do I know that you are serving God? Is that you are serving the people around you. And
even if you're not religious.
And so this one is about your service to the one big family, the humankind. And that's it. So I'm saying this also to myself to remember that most of the talents and skills I have is for service rather than for my achievement. Anyway.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you
so much. God bless you.
Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all those nice things. The Lord bless you. And see you next time.